Well, it's Wednesday now, so I got a few things to do down the road here before we get back at the MIG welder. I found my tips last night, so put a tip in that, and then we need to come over here on the tractor. Hay is about to be brought off the field, so I got to get this in shape, and we're missing a bale spear on the side, so we're gonna have to add something to the bucket. And you can see it needs some air. This tire, this rim has almost had it, and these tires. Yeah, I don't know if I want to put new ones on it right now. They're like under $400 each. That's quite a chunk of money. And then you can see the rim here is all rotted out, so I'm gonna have to find another rim or two, or take that off, weld a patch on that, and then put the valve stem somewhere else, and then reload it, and then put it back on the tractor. But if I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna have to do that anyway sooner or later. What's gonna happen is it's probably gonna wait to break when I'm out in the field with it and I'm using it. That's always what happens when you let this stuff go like this. But so we're gonna try the welder out after, and we're gonna weld a pipe on the end of this bucket. Now I do have another bucket. This is an old trip loader. I have another bucket to go on here, but it's hydraulics, and I haven't got to it. David Browns aren't very good for hydraulic already as it is, so but I think I have a way to do it. I just have to get at it. Need a place to do it. Time, that's the biggest thing. Time. You can see I welded this spear back on here years ago. This one seems to stay. This one here I used a drag link out of a truck, and it keeps breaking off. You can see I did some various repairs on it. Welded a bolt on top of it last time. I was having problems with the MIG welder, but you can see it snapped that thing right off. What happens, you get it stuck in the ground and you get pushing with the tractor. And you can see I pushed it right through the hole right there. So I'm gonna scab something on the outside here. Not sure what yet, but you know, tractor's old and it's got an oil leak. I'm gonna have to fix this tractor. The welder is gonna come in handy because we need to do some tin work repair over here. You can see I got the seat propped up here with a piece of wood, and this battery box is all dickered. So I was heading the truck over here, jump in the truck and head down the road here for a minute. We're going to the old Dodge. We're gonna go check out a hay field and on our way. All right. Make sure that radio is turned off. I love the sound of that Dodge Cummins motor. Best part about the truck. The rest of it rides rough, steers funny, you know, you just get used to it. And yeah, the ball joints are tight. Lots of hay, but everybody's waiting to cut it because it's been so wet. You can see the tops are turning brown on here. That's ready, should have been cut before it got this far, I guess. But it's going to be a little coarser this year and a little chaftier. It's going to have to wait. Alright, so turn into here. Oh, it looks a lot thicker. You can see this is the field I usually cut, and the old guy usually gives it to me for free. So it looks a little, looks like she's ready now. So within the next week or two, hopefully we get this cut down. Now last year I only got 7 bales off it, and it wasn't worth paying somebody to cut it, but that's the way it goes sometimes. But okay, I'm not going to record in here, guys. In this case, I'm not sure how he feels about cameras, so maybe he's even home. Well, it doesn't look like anybody's home. Now his son got a hold of me, said he had the wheel weights and snow blowers to the lawnmower they gave me, but I'm not sure if the old guy's still alive or not. Hopefully. Alright, let's get out of here, and I'll have to come back later or try to call. I think I lost the guy's phone number though. Okay, so maybe I'll finish some of this welding here too. I'm gonna clean this off the grinder, and then friggin', you see my other repair right there. Beef that all up, but he didn't hold it anyway. Oh well. See, the other one was there. I still have it somewhere. I'm not sure where. Not sure what I'm putting there yet. I'm thinking an angle iron and cut it maybe a little bit longer and then cut it as a spear. First things first, let's clean it off. Alright, so I have a crudely fashioned spear. Now this shouldn't break. It might bend, but it's not going to break. So we're going to scab that on the side of that and go over those welds. My welder wasn't working very good, but it seems to be holding up. Okay, let's drop the bucket. Okay, so I got it kind of laying in place there. What I'm going to do is tip the end up, because that's the problem I've had in the past a little bit. It would dig in the ground and bend the thing. So we are going to eyeball this straight. You can see this one's bent out. I'd love to have another piece of that angle iron and put it on this side. This way here I wouldn't have to use the ratchet strap on my bales when I pick them up. And it'd be too hard to put a bale spear on the top because I have no tip. It's all tip bucket. So alright, let's wedge it up and get the welder out. Alright, not too bad, but it doesn't seem to want to penetrate the bucket metal for some reason. I'm not sure. It could be because I'm outside and it's windy out and it's blowing the shielding gas away. Not my best bead, but we're going to come over here now. We need to secure that front piece right there. Alright, I'm calling that good enough. We'll see how strong it is. It's got to be stronger than what I had on there before. So I was hoping I don't have to use a tie strap anymore. If this works here, I'm going to add another piece. I wish I had another piece of that angle iron. I put it on the front of that. I used it all up on there. Okay. Alright, I'm calling that a successful welder fix. Liner install. Seems to work pretty good. I have to turn my wire speed down some more and it seemed to work a lot better. So we're going to call that a success. I don't know if I'm going to get onto the welder, weld the shifter in this or not, but we're going to try, and I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow night. Let's see. I got to source the blades for the bush hog still. I have a guy that thinks he can get some, but the problem is he's closed at 5 and I only get half an hour lunch. So we may just come back into here and clean this mess up. Like this is, I used to park Tankenstein in here. Like really? Like I need to get rid of some of this shit. All of it. I got to get onto this too, but that's going to have to wait. Wheels on the bay is coming up. We need to put the carburetor on this and mount my new master cylinder with brake booster. It's not going to look good, but it'll work. So that'll be next. Okay, so that's you know, trying to do a daily vlog. I didn't really show you how I welded this, but you guys seen me grind before, so what's the point, right? Anyway, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye. And don't forget to share this video. Helps out a lot.